In this video, you'll learn how to schedule a meeting using Calendly. By following these steps, you will create a meeting, set its details, and share the booking link with participants. To begin, navigate to the Calendly website. If you are not already signed in, enter your credentials to log in. Once you have successfully logged in, you will be directed to your Calendly dashboard where you can manage your events. Next, locate the scheduling section within the dashboard. This section is typically visible on the left side of the screen. Click on Scheduling to proceed. After selecting this option, you will see the available scheduling options for your meetings. Now, click the plus create button, which is prominently displayed on the screen. This action will prompt you to choose the type of meeting you want to schedule. Select one-on-one to create a personalized meeting for 2 participants. After choosing the meeting type, you will be taken to a new screen where you can set the meeting details. Start by adding a name for your meeting in the designated field. This helps participants understand the purpose of the meeting. Next, specify the duration of the meeting. You can select from options such as 15, 30, or 60 minutes. Choose the duration that best fits your meeting's requirements. After that, select a location for your meeting. You can opt for platforms like Google Meets, Zoom, or even a phone call, depending on your preference. Once you have entered all the necessary details, click the Save button to finalize your meeting setup. After saving, you will receive a confirmation that your meeting has been created successfully. To share your booking link, look for the copy link option beside the event you just created. Click on this link to copy it to your clipboard. You can then send this link to your participants via email, messaging apps, or participants will use the link to choose from the available times you have set for the meeting. Once they select a time, the meeting will be automatically scheduled on both your calendars without any further action required from you. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next tutorial.